My sister ruined my life out of jealousy. She didn't expect me to walk away with everything. I didn't realize my sister hated me. That's the truth. People always talk about sibling rivalry like it's obvious: fights, arguments, tension you can see. But with Lena, it wasn't like that. It was quiet. Subtle. Hidden behind smiles and small comments that didn't seem serious at the time. Growing up, she was always compared to me. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even like it. But I was the one who did well in school. The one teachers praised. The one relatives pointed at and said, "Why can't you be more like her?" And every time that happened, I saw something shift in Lena's eyes. I just didn't understand it back then. As we got older, things didn't get better. They just got quieter. She became the charming one. The one everyone liked. The one who knew how to say the right things at the right time. And I became the reliable one. The one people leaned on but didn't really notice. Still, I loved her. She was my sister. When I got into a serious relationship, she was one of the first people I told. She acted excited, supportive, even protective. I trusted her. That was my biggest mistake. It didn't happen all at once. At first, it was small things. She'd make little comments about my relationship. Subtle doubts. Things that didn't sound like accusations, just concerns. "Are you sure he's being honest with you? I just don't want you to get hurt." I thought she cared. I didn't realize she was planting seeds. Then things started getting worse. My partner became distant. Conversations felt strained. There were misunderstandings that didn't make sense. Things he thought I said that I never did. And somehow, Lena always knew about them. She'd comfort me, telling me I deserved better, while quietly feeding him a completely different version of me. I didn't see it clearly until it was too late. One night, everything collapsed. He confronted me with things I had supposedly said about him, things I would never say. Hurtful, personal, detailed in a way that made it sound believable. And every single one of those things had come from Lena. He believed her. Why wouldn't he? She was convincing. By the time I tried to explain, the damage was already done. The relationship ended that night. And Lena was there, holding me while I cried. Telling me it would be okay. That I deserved someone better. That she would always be on my side. I believed her. For a while. Until I overheard a conversation I was never meant to hear. She was talking to one of our cousins. Laughing. Saying, I just couldn't stand how everything was always about her. Now she knows how it feels. I remember standing there, completely still. Not angry. Not even shocked. Just empty. Everything suddenly made sense. The comments. The concern. The way she always seemed to know exactly what was happening in my relationship. She hadn't been supporting me. She had been destroying me. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. She just said, "You had everything." I just balanced things out. Balanced. That word stayed with me. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I just stopped. Stopped sharing. Stopped trusting. Stopped showing up the way I always had. But I didn't disappear. Instead, I focused on myself. Quietly. I rebuilt everything she thought she had taken from me. I worked harder. I moved into better opportunities. I surrounded myself with people who didn't compete with me, who didn't need to tear me down to feel secure. And I stopped explaining myself to my family. Because the truth was, many of them had seen it. They just chose not to get involved. That was its own kind of betrayal. Months passed. Then things started shifting. Lena's life, the one she had always tried to present as perfect, began to crack. Her relationships didn't last. Her friendships became strained. The same charm she used to manipulate people stopped working once people started seeing patterns. And the biggest shift? People started noticing me. Not because I demanded it, but because I stopped shrinking. Opportunities came my way that Lena had always wanted. Recognition she used to chase started coming naturally to me. The same family that once overlooked me began asking for my help. My advice. And Lena? She watched. Quietly. The final moment came at a family gathering. She pulled me aside, away from everyone. For the first time in her life, she didn't look confident. She looked unsure. She said she missed how things used to be. That she didn't mean for things to go that far. That she just felt like she was always in my shadow. And then she said something I never expected. I didn't think you'd actually be okay without me. I looked at her and realized something. She didn't just try to ruin my life. She thought my life depended on her. I told her calmly, you didn't balance anything. You just showed me who you really are. And then I walked away. Not angry. Not hurt. Just done. Because the best kind of revenge isn't destruction. It's becoming everything they tried to take from you, and watching them realize they were never the reason you had it in the first place. Thank you for watching. Check out my channel for more stories like this. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Midnight Tea Stories.